For the optimistic cynic, shit, Ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is piling and bitches they all.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with another NCAA Football 14 video, and we're back at it with the Buffalo Bulls. Now, I know I haven't been posting frequently simply because I got an exam coming up, but just wait on it because tomorrow there will be a video. So this is going to be the offseason. We didn't end the way we wanted to. We lost to Wazoo in the Fight Hunger Bowl. In Arizona, they're reigning supreme, but we're also going to look at the All-American team. Now, I know you guys like to talk about how my voice cracks a lot, but honestly, somebody should count in the comments how many times my voice will crack, because, you know, I've been through puberty and my voice just cracks. It happens, all right? But you see Chauncey Williams, Schmeckel, Lee Brown, JT Burgess, all on the All-American first team, and on the second team we don't have a single. So no, yes we do. Hosey gets on the second team. So, you know, we're breeding some athletes. All right, we're doing something good. Micah Robinson gets All-American freshman, so next year, you know, he's going to be vital to this team. I didn't even think he was going to be that good as a freshman. I really forgot about him. I think I might have redshirted him. That's how I forgot about him. But Lee Brown, he definitely deserves it. True freshman, came out and definitely put up some numbers. Okay, he fucked up some commas. Okay, now you look at the American Conference. You guys see. I wonder what they call it, because, you know, they say All-MAC team, but is it the All-American? I mean, technically, yes. It's kind of weird. It's so weird. If you read that on paper, you would have to say the All-American Conference. But yeah, you guys see Willie White, Wilson, Jackson, Jawan Jackson, a senior. He's not gonna be here next year. I'm gonna miss him, but hey, you know, we did pretty good this year, all right? But we definitely want to get better, all right? You guys see Arizona, they won. They bear down and they beat the USF Bulls, all right? The USF Bulls absolutely tore it up in the American Conference. And honestly, like, I'm kind of happy for them that they made it to the championship, but it definitely could have been us. We just could not. We lost too many games in conference play. And that's what killed us. You know, you got to win games to beat these teams. And that's not what we did. I mean, we lost 3 games, but we definitely could have won all of our games if we just put our mind to it. But that's not what we did. And you guys see, USF did not do that great whatsoever. They actually got blown out. And you guys see, like, this, it's crazy. Like, they did not do good whatsoever. Asante Willard, I mean, he still had a good day, kind of, but he threw 2 picks. And running the ball, he didn't do well either. So, you know, Arizona, the Bearcats definitely did what they had to do. All right, so at this point, I'm just going to show you guys the season statistics. All right, you guys see, Ulysses McDonald, you know, he did pretty good as a frosh. All right, Tyree Jackson did okay as well, but Chris Merchant, he had the most touchdowns, but he threw a lot of picks as well. All right, if you guys see 21 picks, how do you have more picks than touchdowns? It's not good. That is not good at all. So we gotta do something next year. But he's at 85. But you guys see, UMac had the most rushing yards on the team, 7.2 yards a carry, and the tied for the most touchdowns as well. Zach Nicholas, he was very productive. Tyree Jackson also productive. I knew that 3-quarterback system would work somehow. And Jacob Martinez led the way for receivers. Kevin Rogers right behind him, and Micah Robinson, he was a deep threat. And J.R. Zazara, he's going to lead the way next year, so look out for him. And as for the defense, Lee Brown led the way for the most tackles. Right behind him is Gary Hosey, and then Willie White. Oh my gosh, he was so nice. But you look at Chauncey Williams, as a freshman, he was eating out there. He's going to go to the NFL. I hope he doesn't leave early. I really hope he doesn't leave early. You guys see deflections, forced fumbles, fumble recoveries, blocks, safeties, all that jazz. And as for kicking, nothing really that important. Our kicker's not that good, as you guys know that. If you've been watching this series, Terrence Jones, I believe that's his name. I forget his name because he's really not that good. All right, but I mean, as far as the QB problem goes, we just can't turn over the ball. Turnovers kill us. Okay, turnovers kill us. This season we threw more picks than passing touchdowns, and that will definitely not get the job done. We got to get our receivers involved a lot more, and hopefully that could translate into more wins. But as of right now, You just got to keep on trucking. And, Buffalo, they gave me a new contract, and I do want to stay. I do want to help this team. You guys see, the past 2 seasons, we have regressed. All right, but I get a 4-year extension. And, I brought this team up from a 4-8 to a 12-2 record, then led them to 11-3, and that's when we went to the Fiesta Bowl and lost, and now we're 10-3. So, we've regressed a little bit, but I believe this season coming up, we can definitely do something, and we can surprise some people. All right, we have a good amount of recruits coming in. We definitely have some good people staying. The problem is that our defense always gets depleted because some of the best linebackers on this team are already seniors. So I got to redshirt a lot of people just so I know I have depth when it comes to that aspect of the defense. All right, that's why I switched from a 3-4 to a 4-3, because I know our linebackers aren't that great. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is, I believe, the 4th season coming up, and I've had a lot of fun with this series, to be honest. Like, I've had a lot of fun. JT Burgess, I believe he's going to be a junior. Either he's going to be a junior or a senior, which is going to be absolutely crazy. And he's a good player as well. All right, he's the fastest dude on this team. When he came in, I was like, I can't wait to use this guy. He's become one of the best returners in Buffalo history. If you guys do remember Devin Campbell, his immaculate game, he had 3 returning touchdowns in a game, and that was against you know who. It's Western Michigan. And this guy right here, Everett Cox, he wants to leave. I mean, it's okay. Fuck you though. But you guys see, a lot of our good players are graduating. Smeckle, Nicholas, like, look at the amount of dudes who are good on this team that are leaving. Martinez, Williamson, Jackson, Jarrett Franklin. Like, this is insane. I remember when Jarrett Franklin was a sophomore when I started this series. I believe he was a sophomore. He might have been a freshman. I don't know. But I tried to talk homeboy out of it. He's like, nah, I'm leaving, coach. I'm leaving. And Madden 25, I don't have that game anymore. So you guys see, we're gonna go into some position changes. All right, Jamal Berry, he can play a lot of positions, but what we're gonna use him mostly at is wide receiver. He's got some good speed on him. All right, he's got some good acceleration. He's a freshman, so I feel as though as he progresses through his career, he can definitely be a threat. So that's why we had to put him there. And as for Pittman, he could be a fullback, but we don't really need a fullback. I'm not gonna waste him on that. Tight end, he doesn't really have speed. Might put him on a line. I'm looking through the positions and I'm saying, I just might have to put him at left tackle. Yeah, 6'2", 250. Who knows where he can go? I think that's a weak spot, so that's why I put him at left tackle. But you guys see, as for our corners, holy shit, we are not good when it comes to our corners. Our corners are not that good whatsoever. So I'm trying to see if I can change some of these guys up. Well, no, those are our safeties, excuse me. Strong safeties are not that good, and our best free safety is a freshman who's going to be a sophomore next year, so that's not good either. All right, we're very depleted in our secondary, and that's one thing that might kill us next year, is that our secondary is very unexperienced. A lot of dudes is going to be their first times playing. Jeremiah Dadebo, he's going to be I believe a senior next year, but either way, I believe his brother used to play on this team, Andrews Dadebo. If you guys have been with the series long enough, you know his brother was on this team as well. You guys see the linebackers. Oh my god, it's not looking cute. Not looking cute whatsoever. You guys see just a bunch of 70s and 60s. Like, I can't really do much with that. Cannot do much. Our defensive tackle's not that good. Our ends aren't that good, but the training results probably is going to help me out. Alright, but still, it's just like killing me to see this. It's so disgusting. Our defense is horrible. Chauncey Williams is 75. He's definitely going to go up next year. But he's our best, alright? He's our best. And I got to keep homeboy out. because he's going to really help this defense out. He's going to be like an anchor. I thought about moving to linebacker, but I don't know. If I would move to linebacker, I would have to convert our offense back to a 3-4, but I like the way our defense is right now. And that's why wide receivers, you guys see, we got so many wide receivers, dog. We got so many wide receivers. Our wide receivers, I ain't worried about that. Running backs, I'm not really worried because we use our quarterbacks as well. You know, Cyber, he's been doing a great job. Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And look at our QBs. Our QBs are definitely going to go up in their overalls, and I'm not going to be worried about that whatsoever. But I looked at Melissa McDonald, and if you try to transfer him to another position, he still wouldn't be that bad. But we have so much depth at those other positions. Well, actually, I could put Ulysses McDonald as a wide receiver, and he'd probably be in those top 5. That's how good he is. I mean, the dude has a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, and he has receptions as well. Him and Lee Brown are the most versatile players on this team, if you know, because Lee Brown, he's actually caught a few passes on offense. He's returned punts. And you look at Ulysses McDonald, he's caught passes, he's run the ball, and he's also been a quarterback. So you guys see the training results definitely helped us out a lot. All of our QBs went up by 4. Eric Hopkins is at 80, went up by 6 points. It's almost unheard of. All right, Cyber went up a great amount. Look at Micah Robinson at 83 as a sophomore. He's gonna be a beast. All right, the only problem is not a lot of our guys went up with speed though, except JT Burgess. JT Burgess is a 93 speed, dog. He is going to be nice. And looking at the tight ends, left tackles, I mean, we need help in left tackle area. That's why I put that guy at a left tackle, because we're going to need some help. And it's our left tackles last year. Hartley and O'Hagan, they're pretty good. Right tackle's not that great. He's a junior. We might need to revamp that position. So, I mean, this season's there's gonna be a lot to look out for this season. You guys see the situations we have on the offensive line. We definitely have some team needs we need to fulfill. You guys, look at Chauncey Williamson, an 80 already as a sophomore. If only we redshirted him, he'd be even better. Ayanwu is 78. Okay, Corey is 76. So the overalls are going up after these training results. So they're giving me some hope. Nolan, a 74 as our linebackers. I mean, still 70. Can't really. It's not that great. William White, though. Look at him at 82. Definitely going to be a force on this defense. Our corners went up, but it's not that great. Everybody's sub 75 or 75, so it's still not that great. All right, and you guys look at the free safeties. Lee Brown finally an 80 as a sophomore, and Dadebo is a 77. Then you guys look at those safeties, and Travis Moore, I thought he'd get more playing time, but he's just not that good. So he might actually transfer. I don't know. But he is from Massapequa. That's one of the reasons why I signed him, because, you know, I'm familiar with Massapequa. I'm from Long Island. Massapequa is literally the next town over. Like, half of my elementary school is in Massapequa, because it's like on a county line or something like that. But, yeah. You guys see, this is the schedule. First game is against Boise State. Second game is against Auburn, at Auburn. Then we're at Navy. Then we go to Southern Miss. No, Southern Miss comes to us. Then we go into conference play. It's a big game against USF. And then finally, our last game is at Oklahoma. So we don't have a lot of home games, all right? We do not have a lot of home games, but hopefully that can help our cause to see if we can make the FBS championship. And right now I'm looking at all these recruits. A 5-star athlete has us second on his list. A 5-star athlete. I'm definitely going after him. Definitely, without a doubt, going after him. These are all the targets that I found with the search results. Hopefully we can sign these guys, and the more the merrier. We're trying to make this team better and better each day. But I feel as though starting with that UNCW one, I feel as though that's a lot easier, because usually when you start with a new team, you're supposed to make everybody a freshman, simply because whenever in real life you have a new football team starting up, everybody usually underclassmen, and that's how I have it in mind. So with everybody a freshman, everybody's like literally progressing, and then when I get those recruits coming in, that just adds more depth and makes us more deadly as a team. But for this right here, I got a lot of people leaving, got a lot of people coming in, so it's a lot to keep track of. But you guys see, we're going after some good recruits. All right, we know what spots we need to fill. Wide receiver, I'm not really harping over that, because we got a lot of good wide receivers on this team that could definitely make an impact, so I'm not really worried about that. We might need to get a QB, because after this year, most of our QBs will be upperclassmen. Ulysses McDonald will be a junior after this season, so who knows? We need a little depth, and this is Chris Merchant's last year, so we do need depth. And my roommate just walked in, but you know, it's all good. 2 more minutes of this recording. So you guys see, I'm redshirting every single freshman on this team, because honestly, to make the team better, you got to have them progress, and if you redshirt them, that gives them an extra year to progress. So if some of you guys don't redshirt your freshmen, definitely redshirt your freshmen unless they're the best at their position. Just like I did with Chauncey, just like I did with Lee Brown. I didn't redshirt them because they're that good, and Ulysses McDonald, I didn't redshirt him because he was that good. Now, I wish they had a feature in this game that if one of your players got injured early in the season, you could put them on a medical red shirt, but they don't do that. That would be cool. Somebody at EA Sports on Twitter, I don't know. I don't even know if they're ever going to make this game again. They try to give us hope. They give us a little cock tease every year at E3 or something like that. But who knows if they'll ever make the game again. But anyway, we're still redshirting these guys. It's going to be a great season coming up. Another episode will come out tomorrow because I accidentally recorded it yesterday when I forgot to put out this video of the offseason. So anyway, it has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
When I touch a mill, I'ma be the same dude. Split the money with my gang too, and we be swerving in that Audi coupe.